Friday means it's time for the Roadie Roundup as we chat about some of the fun headlines making the rounds this week, and what a panel we've assembled. We've slapped together painstaking piece by piece for all of you this morning. How about that for a build-up? Ed Cabral is here from Waterfire, of course. Phil Ayub, owner of Bow Ties Greeting Cards, a tremendous company, and Alexia from the CW show You Had Me at Kitchen. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
I don't know where to begin. Maybe with these white sneakers.
What do you think, huh? Is it
Lift up so we can see right there. I mean,
wait,
can you?
I see though. I can't decide if they're sneakers or shoes.
Yeah.
So I call them schneakers.
Wow. Yeah.
So, you heard it here first. Roadie Roundup.
You know, we're out of time, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, but let's get right to it. A lot of things to talk about here. Since FaceApp has been all the hype this week, the app that makes you look a lot older, we want to know, if you could, would you want to have that? I'll start in the middle, ladies first. Have that experience of seeing what you might look like in 30 years, or is it something that you want to avoid entirely, Alexia?
I definitely wanted to see it. I did not get the app because I get a little scared. Everyone said, don't get the app.
Right.
You know, and then all the controversy came out about the app, so I did enjoy watching all my friends do it, though, and I thought it was so realistic. I couldn't get over it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It was everywhere.
And a lot of celebrities were doing it, so I saw a couple of my friends' profile pictures from high school. I'm like, wow, they look kind of old. Oh, that was the app.
How about you, Ed? Do you like this?
You know what? I don't.
No.
I don't need to look in the future. I don't need an app.
Right.
I just look in the mirror after a long nap and I'm like,
This is it.
This is it.
Phil?
I learned a long time ago in the 80s that you don't want to know too much about your own destiny.
Yeah.
So I
Sounds
feel like,
familiar.
yeah, sounds familiar. I feel like we saw it in Back to the Future. You don't want to see your future. You kind of just want to go along. I feel like if I saw a picture of myself and I looked good, I'd get really lazy and I'd be like, well, I don't have to like work out or anything. I'm going to look great. And if I saw a picture and I looked terrible, I'd be depressed.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a no-win situation.
Yeah, and we don't want to disrupt the space-time continuum. No. Any of that
Definitely
stuff.
not, definitely
Absolutely not. All right,
Very
moving on here. A
complicated.
new study shows that 70% of people want to relocate. Some saying they'd be happy just moving roughly 10 miles away from where they now live. So have you considered moving? Do you like where you are? Rhode Island is beautiful. Ed, I'll start with you this time.
I love Rhode Island.
You're happy right where you are?
I totally.
Are you moving into the studio?
I think I am. You know, your dressing room.
You can have it. It might look a lot like the boiler room. But you're happy here in the
I'm
Ocean State.
totally happy here. The only thing I would do is I would probably spend 6 months out of the year in the Azores where I was born. So
Gorgeous. Yeah, how about you, Alexia?
I am a Rhode Islander through and through.
Where
Love
are you
Rhode Island.
originally from where?
Johnston.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, a Johnstonian. Can't you tell by my hair? The acronym. No, I love Rhode Island. I love every aspect of Rhode Island. I love the people. I love that everything is closed. The restaurants are amazing. It's just a wonderful place.
Absolutely.
Beaches, the
Absolutely.
best.
How about you, Phil?
It is a great place to live, obviously, but I'm the kind of person that wherever I am, I want to be somewhere else. So if I did move 10 minutes away, I'd be like, okay, I want to move back. Wherever I moved, I'd be like, you know, I'd want to go back to where I was or go somewhere else or whatever. So I'm never really happy or satisfied where
Do you want to be somewhere else right now?
I would give anything to be somewhere else. Right
I am not surprised. All right, and lastly here, Popsicle, oh, look out, says it may bring back the double pops permanently. You know, the double one there that you can get if they get 100,000 retweets by next Tuesday. So if you could bring back retro something from your childhood. We'll go this way this time, Phil. Is there something you'd like to see make a comeback?
Well, two things. The big wheel.
Okay.
I used to love those big wheel things you ride. And old school Atari video games. I wish video games were just like the simple Atari games, not all this like complicated killing and all these kind of things. Just a simple little video game with a joystick and that's it.
You know, anyone who's seen me coming into work would know the big wheel never went away from me.
Hey, that's true. You're keeping it alive. I appreciate that.
Alexia?
What I'd bring back is Sunday dinner. It's the concept of my show, You Had Me at Kitchen, and bringing back Sunday dinner. It's about food, family, fun, and love, and that's what I'd love people to bring back.
That's a lovely sentiment.
Thank
and
you.
how about you, sir?
I think I'd bring back Pop Rocks and Diet Coke.
Oh,
Dangerous.
Pop Rocks is still around.
Dangerously.
Pop Rocks is still around. Round.
Is it?
My
See?
son just had them the other day. I tried one. I was like, ooh.
But when we go over to your
But not
place
the
on
two
Sunday
together,
for dinner,
right?
Right.
Well, we'll see it. Yeah.
And your son's here right now. Let's bring him in, ladies and gentlemen. Come on out. No, he's not. We couldn't afford him. Well, a pleasure to have you all here. Ed, Alexia, Philip.
Always
Thank
great
you
to
so
be
much.
here.
Sultan of
Brendan.
style right there.
Especially while your birthday week was
Thank
this
you.
week, so I wanted to dress
The
up a little.
celebration will continue
Happy
until
birthday.
August. Thank you very
Wow.
much. 29 has never looked better. Always great catching up with our Roadie Roundup panel.